If I had to start from $0 in 2026, no savings, no connections, no safety net. I wouldn't work harder. I wouldn't chase a job. And I definitely wouldn't try to save my way to wealth. I would do something most people are too scared to do. I would stop thinking like someone trying to survive and start thinking like someone building ownership. Because here's the uncomfortable truth nobody tells you. If you're starting from zero, your biggest enemy is not lack of money. It's the way you think about money. Most people believe the formula is simple. Get a job, work hard, save a little, wait 30 years. That used to work. It doesn't anymore. In 2026, effort alone is not enough. Attention, leverage, and ownership matter more than hours worked. And that changes everything. If I had $0 today, my first move would not be income. It would be skill acquisition with leverage. Not just any skill, a skill that prints value even when I'm not working. Something like sales, content creation, AI automation, or digital marketing. Skills that connect directly to money flow, not just tasks. Because here's the shift most people miss. You don't get paid for time anymore. You get paid for impact. Then I would immediately do something else most people avoid. I would start distributing content every single day, not for fame, not for likes, but for leverage. Because attention is the new currency, and if nobody knows you exist, your skill has zero market value. Now let's break the illusion most people live in. They think stability comes from a job, but in reality, a job is just controlled income with a ceiling. You trade time for money and hope the system stays fair. But wealth doesn't come from trading time. Wealth comes from owning systems that scale without you. That could be a business, a digital product, an audience, a commission-based system, something that grows while you sleep. And here's where the psychological shift hits. Hardest. Most people fear uncertainty so much that they choose limitation instead. They choose safe income over scalable income and call it responsibility. But in reality, it's just delayed stagnation. If I was at $0 in 2026, I would embrace uncertainty like an investor. I would test, fail, adapt, and move fast because speed beats perfection when you're starting from nothing. And every single dollar I earn would go into one thing, buying back my time or scaling my reach, not lifestyle inflation, not status, not comfort. Because comfort is the most expensive trap in the world of wealth building. So the real strategy is simple, but not easy. Build a skill that the market pays for. Attach it to attention or distribution. Turn it into leverage. Then convert that leverage into ownership. That's the game. Not working harder. Not waiting longer. Not hoping things change. But becoming the kind of person who builds systems instead of chasing paychecks. Because in 2026, the gap between rich and broke won't be intelligence. It will be ownership versus employment thinking. And once you see that clearly, you can't unsee it. If you found this perspective useful, consider subscribing for more calm, reality-based financial discussions.